Hi you guys, hope you all are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and all the links are down below. So for today's video, I'm giving you a review on the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigments. These are little loose pigments that you can use. If you don't know what a loose pigment is, it's basically like a loose eyeshadow. So instead of using an eyeshadow that's already compacted and you can just dip your brush into it, these are loose. You can get these in glitter, shimmer, any of the above, but let's get right into the review. So one, for price and packaging. These, I believe, are only $1.49 or like $2. That's it. And then for packaging, they come in these like little jars. All you have to do is twist open the cap and you can see the loose powder. I'm not going to do it because I don't need to get purple powder all over my rug. But the packaging is cute and not a lot comes out. It's a very small tip to this, so you can dump a little bit out without getting pigment and color everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to pull it up from NYX's website because sometimes Ulta's app glitches, but according to their website, so they have 6 and 5, so they have 30 shades. As you can see here, they have quite a few of them. Now, my only complaint is that when I get mine from Ulta, the shade's on the back. And when you take it off, you have to like be able to get the cap off. You rip the tag. So I don't actually know the colors, so I will, when I'm done with this video, look at my little phone here on NYX's website to see what colors I have, and I'll put them in the description bar. But I have a purple shade right here, I have a bronze shade right here, and I have like a very white shimmery shade. Now, for colors, what I like about these that are different from a lot of other companies is that, one, drugstore never make loose pigments. That's something you get from indie or high-end luxury brands such as MAC, Sugar Pill, Eye Candy. A lot of those places are online only or kind of expensive. And now, I know everybody loves MAC pigments, but unfortunately, I don't use pigments enough to justify me going to spend about $20 on it if I'm going to use it like twice a year. I know it's going to last me a long time, but if I don't use it that often, I don't want to spend the money on it. So for these being $1.49, that's amazing. Now, another thing I like about this is like Eye Candy and Sugar Pill and like places like that tend to make their loose eyeshadows or pigments glitter. So it's a lot of glitter, which I understand. That's really kind of what Eye Candy is based off of. But these come where it's almost kind of like an eyeshadow color with like shimmer in it. So it's not just putting glitter on your eyes. But then they also have shades that are glitter. Like they have such a mix that it makes it feel like it is a high-end brand. Because the only other place that really sells pigments like this that are kind of like an eyeshadow shimmer base that aren't just plain glitter is MAC. These are like comparable to MAC. So 3 for wear time. I'm going to talk about how to apply them in a little bit. But for wear time, these last about 10 hours on me. And they don't crease. I don't really have an issue. I just don't ever get longer than 10 hours with my eyeshadows because at that point I usually take my makeup off, especially when I use pigments, because if I use pigments it's because I'm either going to a party or out at night and I don't tend to stay there for more than 10 hours. So if I apply it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I take it off at 12, there goes my 10 hours. So these do actually last a very long time. Now for the consistency, these are not chunky at all whatsoever. They are so they're not like finely milled, but they're so smooth that you can get a good amount of pigment on your eyes. So with one brush, you can pack on the pigment, and all you have to do is do it one more time, and you get so much pigment from it. And they are completely smooth. So there's no chunks of glitter. It is not chalky. It is not powdery. It is just so smooth. And I'm just surprised that these can be under $1.49 like is like amazing for these things. And number 5, other and personal. I really have nothing else to say except how to apply them. Now, if you own Too Faced Glitter Glue, that's a very good primer that you can put on your eye, but you need to use a glitter primer because these are loose eyeshadows. So if you use a concealer or like Urban Decay primer potion, anything like that that's a regular primer for regular eyeshadow, these don't tend to work as well besides getting one layer. You can get the initial layer on once the concealer is still kind of tacky, but those tend to dry down pretty matte or dry down into like a powder formula that it's very hard for these to adhere to the eyelids. So what I like to use is either the Too Faced Glitter Glue, which is $20, $30, but what I even prefer better than that is my e.l.f. Glitter Primer. And the reason I like my e.l.f. Glitter Primer more is because it's actually tacky. The glitter glue doesn't stay tacky very long. It eventually, sucks onto the loose eyeshadow and adheres, but the glitter glue always stays tacky that I can keep adding layer upon layer of these if need be. And the glitter glue by e.l.f. is like $2. So altogether, all you have to do is get like one shade you want for $1.50, and the glitter primer, which is $2, right there, $3.50, you can complete like a nice eye base for a night out or a party or anything like that. So I do prefer getting a glitter primer, something meant for loose eyeshadows and pigments, to apply these on, because regular primers and concealers just don't do it justice. So what is my review? My review is a 10 out of 10 for these. I really have no complaints whatsoever. I hope you guys enjoy videos like this. If you want to see more, let me know, and I hope you guys all have a great day.